here we go, guys. Sensible on Stream is back after 3 months. I can't believe it. Like, when I was preparing for the stream today, I was like checking when did I stream last, and it was actually for the anniversary of Sensible Soccer in late June. So yeah, it's good to be back. So welcome to the chat, THD. We're gonna have you on the show later. Sociopathic Canoe, nice to see you. How are you? And then there is Rui Costa. There's Insane, my regulars. Hi guys, how you doing? Bark SWOS. Well, if a dog could say a word, he would probably bark SWOS. That's right. How you doing, guys? Then there is Nefes Zafar. Is it Zafar or Zafar? Love the screen already, so when will we use this one for the leaks? Well, let's see how it goes. So there's lots of things to consider, to check, and to approve before we can use this for the leaks, but it's looking promising, and you guys gonna have a first look today, and it's gonna be very cool, I'll promise. Too long, my friend. Yeah, Rui Costa, that's right. Escher, hi. Nice to see you. Whitmay, buenas noches. Very cool. So, online multiplayer mode. A little bit of a history of SWOS online multiplayer. It goes back to 2003. Well, let's go back a little further. 2002, we had the Sega Mega Drive version to play online, and then in 2004, in the fall of 2004, we were a little bored with that. We said, hey, we gotta play SWOS online. It's gotta work somehow, but nobody has ever managed to put the package together that was kind of user-friendly. So I think Red Hair then finally figured out how to put this together, and yeah, we got an acceptable version to play. So since 2004, we play with Amiga SWOS Online, which is the Win UAE XP package with Calera. And then in 2007, we added a peer-to-peer client to that. So that was 3 years later, which was an improvement because playing peer-to-peer is obviously good fair play. It's same conditions for both, and it just works better. But you have to be able to forward a port. To do that, not everybody is as techy and can check his router settings and all of that. So still not super user-friendly. Then in 2012, I think, there was FSUAE, also an Amiga emulator, and this one was is actually still coded by Frode Solheim. He's from Norway, and it also has a server-based online client, and this is now utilized heavily by, as you guys probably know, by Amiga Live. So the Amiga Live service that offers FSUAE netplay. This is, I think, great in a way because you can play cross-platform. If somebody is on Linux and another person is on a Mac or a Windows PC, you can play against each other. And this is when development of SWOS online or Amiga online games basically stopped, I think. Then, since 2019, beginning of 2020, we have SWOS 2020 as a standalone native Windows game, but it came without any online possibility. So I remembered a discussion in our forum saying like we need special peer-to-peer rules and all sorts of that stuff. And then there was a guy, Raytree, he mentioned there's a GGPO netcode, which is like a rollback, kind of a rollback netcode, which gives you a low latency experience, like kind of a little independent from how high your ping is up to a certain point. So we thought, if we ever gonna try to have an online mode in SWOS 2020, it has to be somehow all automatic. It's gotta be like sophisticated in a way that it just like it does justice to the fast-paced SWOS gameplay, you know, joystick input. And so I've looked up the website, and it turned out that GGPO was actually free. GGPO was actually free and available for people to use. So if you guys want to have a read, or if you're interested, you can always go to this website and check it out. It gives a little bit of an intro text. To make things easier and to introduce how this actually works, there's a nice video on YouTube. It's just a few minutes long, but I think it might be a good way to introduce what this netcode does and how it would do justice to SWOS and work good in SWOS. So I've got this video ready for you guys right here. So let's just have a look. I might skip a few parts or take a few breaks to talk about it.
Performing the Daigo parry or certain combos requires precise timing. Press an input a moment too early or too late, and you fail your combo and maybe die because of it. It's not too unlike learning a song on a musical instrument. Now imagine how hard it would be to play a song you practiced if your guitar did this. The hell? Not only that, but sometimes the note comes out really late or sometimes a little late. It's random. This is what it's like to play fighting games online with delay-based netcode. When you press a button, there's a delay because the game waits for the other side to receive your input before showing the move on both screens. But this is terrible to play in unless the delay between both players is very short, but not everyone has super good internet connections and not everyone lives in the same region. If everyone could play offline together, lag wouldn't be a problem, but we live in a world where arcades die and viruses live, so netplay matters a lot. Sadly, there's no way to remove the delay between two distant online connections, but Tony Cannon discovered a way to make it so your move appears immediately, even before it reaches your opponent.
I started working on this around in like late 2005, early 2006, and it was because all the games that were coming out for the consoles just had really bad delay-based netcode.
What's insane about this technology is that it's achieved by predicting the future and time traveling. Seriously.
2015? You mean we're in the future?
Let's say there's 45 milliseconds of delay between you and your opponent.
So 45 milliseconds of delay. For the guys who play regularly with Amiga SWOS online, they know that this is a reasonable amount of delay. So let's see what happens there.
If the character you control has no lag and your move comes out before the input reaches your opponent, what does your opponent see? If you kick and your opponent's side sees it 45 milliseconds later, both sides are now 45 milliseconds out of sync, which is no good. But there is a way to get it in sync. When your opponent's side receives your input, it can just skip the first 45 milliseconds of your kick animation. You might be thinking this could look weird or choppy, but at full speed, it's hard to tell. It's like when everyone starts singing Happy Birthday, but you join in a little late. You skip the first words of the song so you'll be in sync, and no one will notice. But if your opponent receives all your actions 45 milliseconds late, what do you look like to them in the meantime? In our kick example, you were shown to be just standing there for 45 milliseconds before kicking. Why did their side think you were just standing there? Because it was its best guess.
Socio, Kano, you definitely have a point here. The accuracy required for SWOS is much more like beat 'em up than classic soccer games. Absolutely true.
It was a wrong guess, but it was reasonable considering you were standing there previously. At any given moment, each side is trying to predict what the opponent is currently doing.
So that's an important thing. At every given moment, this netcode basically tries to predict what everybody is doing.
Based on the previously received input.
So based on the previously received input, that means if I run forward with my little pixel guy in SWOS, my opponent's, the netcode predicts that I will run forward in the next frame.
And what's crazy is, most of the time it's correct. This is because it doesn't take a fortune teller to predict things one frame into the future.
Yeah, it always predicts things just one frame into the future. And one frame is such a, it's correct because if you walk forward or if you run forward with your guy, in the next frame you're most likely to still run forward with him.
I'm just going to assume the thing you did last is the thing you do next, like forever. Oh, you were holding back to block? I'm going to assume you're still holding back to block.
Can you guess what my sleeping cats will do in the next frame? If you guess sleep, then you might just be a precog. Obviously, you knew the answer because you saw what they were doing previously. But just like a precog, predictions can be wrong. To clearly show what happens with incorrect predictions, Let's just say there's a huge 500 millisecond delay.
So now this example has a 500 millisecond delay, which is huge. So I can already tell you, I'm in California and I play tested with the guys in Europe. And the highest of pings we ever got was like 230. So this example is twice as much. So let's see what happens there.
With your opponent. If your opponent is walking forward, your side will correctly predict their position because there's only one direction to predict, forward. But if they suddenly do something different like jump, your side will still think.
So here in this moment, player 2 is jumping. Let's say in SWOS, player 2 is tackling.
Think they're walking because it didn't get the memo yet.
Yeah, but your side thinks, okay, it's still, the guy is still walking, it's not tackling.
But the moment your side receives the news that your opponent jumped 500 milliseconds ago, it will instantly roll them back to your opponent's correct.
Yeah, and at that moment, the input comes to your opponent. It rolls back the game state to the point where it actually is. So in this case, with 500 milliseconds, rolling back means you would see a SWOS player, a little pixel guy, actually teleporting. Because the delay is so huge, or the milliseconds are so many.
Position, which is in midair at this point. Hence, rollback netcode. Remember, this was an extreme case. With normal amounts of delay, the amount of rollback would be practically unnoticeable.
Yeah, you see with 45 milliseconds delay, it's unnoticeable.
Rollback netcode works because when the predictions are correct, things are in sync, and when it's not, it gets corrected before anyone notices. Sometimes huge lag spikes can go unnoticed if all the predictions are correct in that time, and you might be surprised just how often the predictions are correct.
How fast do people move the controller? How many inputs are there? There's probably no more than like 5 per second.
That's an interesting point here. So the coder himself says, like, how fast can you actually do your inputs?
That's a lot. 5 inputs per second.
Look at this hand.
So that means if there's 60...
Yeah, let's say our players who really like to do this all the time, online players, examples like Crum1, and I think Asura and Sinek, you know, those type of players that are really like, yeah, how would you, I always call it Parkinson style because they're like shaky. But still, there can only be so many inputs a second.
Frames per second. That means you're right more than 90% of the time.
Yeah, and if the game runs at 60 frames per second, okay, SWOS runs at 50, the Amiga version, then the prediction is correct 90% of the time. So it's a lot.
But sometimes you can notice if the game has moments of drastic and instantaneous changes, for example, KOs in Third Strike. The KO pops up and the screen freezes right on the final blow, so if the game predicts someone got knocked out, but they actually blocked the hit, you can get a you-win.
That's the funny thing, in our playtests we had, the referee called the final whistle on my screen, and then it actually, the players kept playing, and then a second later it called the final whistle again because we had a big delay and I played with less input delay. So it can happen, but it's not really a problem.
Just kidding moment.
In our case.
This isn't a big problem in Super Turbo because the final blow just slows down the screen.
Yeah, don't do large disruptive VFX or screen text in the first 2 or 3 frames, however long you expect your rollback to be. The other is like, don't design moves that have very large displacement on the first or second frame.
You see, good for SWOS, because the SWOS moves that are there, let's say shoot, like when you shoot the ball, the player actually doesn't do anything else. He doesn't move differently. He still keeps running. So if there's no like noticeable teleportation or something like this.
Developing the game with rollback netcode in mind will minimize these glitchy moments, but weirdness will happen regardless if network delay is too large and the game has to roll back to things that happened too far in the past.
What the f was that?
But another way to minimize how far you need to roll back is by delaying everyone's inputs on purpose.
So there we go. This is a feature that we also have. You can add frame delay, and if you add one frame of delay, it makes the prediction, or it makes it even smoother. It smoothens out things a
If
lot.
you're late to a party, but they postponed the time, you will be less late or even early. The more you delay everyone's inputs, the shorter the rollback time. But of course, more delay means your character feels laggier. Rollback netcode is usually combined with delay netcode to strike a balance between glitchiness and lag.
So let's say here, we have 67 milliseconds of delay. This is a very common number when you play, let's say, from the UK versus Italy, or from Poland against somebody in Spain. You would usually play with 3 to 4 frames. Here, in this case, you can play with 1 or 2.
But there is one more potential problem called Rift. Let's say your opponent's console overheats and it slows down their game during an online match.
Okay, Rift
This means there
is not really a problem for us because SWOS is basically a low-level game that does not overheat your machine unless you're on a Windows XP laptop.
inputs will get to you really late, causing massive rollback glitches on your side, while your inputs will get to them ahead of schedule, making their side play perfectly. This results in one-sided rollback. The netcode must correct the rift to make sure both players have a fair fight.
It's like I'm on frame 10, you're
Doesn't
on frame
affect us
14.
really.
We should probably both be on frame 12 so that the rollbacks are the same distance.
If rollback netcode sounds more complicated to implement than delay-based, it's because it is.
This is all one tick, right? If we're doing our job right, this takes 16.66 milliseconds and no more.
But if done correctly, it will allow more people to have more playable matches online.
I like this graphic of Street Fighter 2 because it shows yep, you can play from, I don't know, from Asia against somebody in Brazil, or I can play, as you see here, USA versus somebody in Spain. So it's possible now.
Online. I've had excellent games in Punch Planet playing from Korea to California because it uses GGPO, the rollback netcode for fighting games invented by Tony Cannon. He's even made it free to use under the MIT license, and the technology is used in many games already, including old-school arcade games played through Fightcade. Rollback technology is used in AAA fighting games as well, and even Melee has rollback now. If you like fighting games and hate lag, please share this video. For more info on
Yep. So I think that's about enough. Before I get my first guest in to talk about to talk and play, because I guess you guys want to see the gameplay action. I would like to raise my glass and give a big cheers to Starvins. Starvins, I wish you could be here. It's like in the middle of the night there in South Korea. But Starvins basically made all of this possible with his amazing dedication to the game, to our team, to his coding work is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, Starvins, that's for you. Prost and cheers. And what do you say again in Japan? I forgot. Or Skol. Skol is fair enough. Nastrovia, whatsoever. Yes. Bedicus, hey, welcome in. Yep. Okay. Well, and it was not just Starvins. Obviously, it's a team effort always, and we have a new team member who joined us, and I'm so happy to have found another puzzle piece in our. Well, we're not an organization, but when you produce something like this, you gotta have a functional team, and the team members have to cooperate in a superb way to make things like this possible. So let me see if I can get him on here. THD79. Let's see where he is and if he's ready. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear.
Ah, perfect. Hey, Tom, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay, thanks.
Cheers. You got a beer ready?
Yep, I've got a beer. There we
Oh,
go.
look at that. He got a Paulaner, and I've got a Hofbräu, so it's all German beers today.
Great.
That's
Cheers.
awesome. Prost.
Yeah. Cheers to Starwins, like you say.
Yes. So, Tom, before we actually jump into the gameplay to showcase a little bit, tell us about yourself. You have played in this year's Sensible Days, which I think is awesome. Welcome into the Sensible Days community.
Yeah.
But you somehow just appeared 1.5 or 2 years ago let me first ask you, what is your computer background? What was your first touch with Sensible Soccer? Can you tell us a little bit about your own like story
Yeah.
with all of that?
So I think probably the first time I used a computer was probably in school back in the UK in the early 80s. There was this government project to put computers in schools. So we had these BBC Micros. I don't know if they were that common outside the UK, but they were in every school. And there were these quite cool 8-bit machines that you could program and stuff. So we had one at school. That would have been the first. But then, of course, at that time, arcade games were everywhere. So I was seeing arcade games. And I think I eventually got given a computer for Christmas, me and my brothers, around 1986 or something. It was an Amstrad CPC. And then, those? I think they were called Schneider.
Yes, I had a Schneider PC myself.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I had one of those, and I had that from the mid 80s. But then around 1990, I kind of started buying magazines that had reviewed other systems, and I started seeing the Amiga games, and obviously they looked really cool. So then, obviously, I wanted an Amiga. I think then it was about, I think it was 1992. It was the summer that Sensible Soccer came out. One of my best friends at school, he rang me up in the summer holidays and said, "Oh, my parents just got me an Amiga. Do you want to come around and play it?" So went round to his house, and he had Sensible Soccer, which we'd seen in a magazine the month before, and we thought it looked great. And yeah, we played other games as well, but mainly that. And I remember, so that summer I was going around to his house a lot and playing Sensible Soccer. And I remember it took me like 4 hours to score my first goal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. Then me and my brothers got given an Amiga 6 months after that, and then so we played Sensible Soccer a lot, and then SWOS, of course, when it came out.
Very cool, very cool. And what made you stop playing SWOS? Like, was it like for everyone else of us, like just by the millennium, we were like moving on with things, like going to college or to school, or?
Yeah, it was exactly that, really. I went in 1997. I went to university, and I didn't take my Amiga with me, so the Amiga stayed at home. And then my younger brother got a PlayStation, I think, and so the Amiga got moved up into the loft, and I kind of just forgot about it, really. And even though in fact, after university, I did like study computers at university, and my first job after was working for a games company. But I was kind of going off games a bit. The games that were coming out then didn't really appeal to me. The 3D games, everything just seemed to be some kind of first-person game, and I don't know. I didn't really enjoy games that much. So I kind of went off games for a long time, and I don't really think I played any game, for about the best part of 20 years, really, until lockdown.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I thought had a lot of time, and decided to just tickle an itch and go back and see if some old games were fun. And to be honest, most of them, after the initial nostalgia hit, you find that I found it quite boring. But Sensible Soccer wasn't. I thought this is still quite cool.
Yeah.
But you get bored of playing the computer. At least I did. I thought it would be great if I could play other real people. And yeah, so that's how I stumbled across the community. And that would have been about 2 years ago, or a bit longer.
Yeah, nice, very nice. And then like from what I remember, I realized first that I didn't know what you're doing for a profession, but I realized that you have some kind of background when we talked about the speedruns that we implemented in SWOS 2020, and you said, "Hey guys, look, it should be measured like this way, not that way." You gave a little bit of input there. Say, "Hey, it should be like this, not like that." So, what is your professional background?
Yeah, so after university, where I studied computer science, I went and got a job for a video games company in the UK. And actually, the guy who ran the company you might have heard of him. He was probably better known in the UK than outside. He's a guy called Archer McLean.
Yes, I do know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So he was well known for International Karate Plus on the 8-bits and 16-bits, and then he had some really successful games in the 90s, like 3D snooker and pool simulations, and he made a lot of money from that. And when I started working for him, he had a small company and I worked on a couple of games which were snooker and pool games. And about the time I left that company, they were working on a launch game for the PSP. It was called Mercury, which was actually quite a cool little puzzle game. So yeah, I worked for him, and after that, I was, like I say, I kind of lost interest in games a bit, and so after that, I went off and worked in other industries. I went off to work for a company that made music equipment, and now I work in motorsports. So I've worked in a couple of different industries. But the one thing that I did get from working for Archie McLean was he was really into vintage arcade games, like from the golden era. And one of the cool things was he was a collector as well. He had perhaps 100 cabinets, and he brought the best ones into the office.
Okay.
And so at lunchtime, you could go and play arcade games. And there was a couple of really cool arcade games that I got really addicted to. And so that they kind of planted a seed of love for those old arcade games. And to me, there's a couple of old arcade games which give me the same buzz as SWOS.
Yeah. That's cool. All right. And then maybe you can like explain a little bit how your role was in our team and how you cooperated with Starwinds to put those things together before we...
Yeah, so obviously, yeah.
While you do that, Tom, hang on a second. While you do that, I have to switch my my audio because I'm getting a little bit of echo here on my end. So I'm going to use my headphones. So you can keep talking.
Okay, yeah. So I was kind of I was kind of interested in the possibility of adding of improving the internet experience, the net play experience of SWOS, because I've had my own little side project of a game going on for a little while, and I'd independently come across GGPO, and I'd implemented it in my own game, and it wasn't impossible to do, and I thought that it would work well in SWOS. And then I kind of noticed on some of the channels on Discord that you guys were also thinking this, and so this is when I piped up and said, hey guys, I might be able to help a little bit with this. I've kind of done this in my own game, so I can maybe give you some pointers, suggestions about things you might need to do. As obviously Starwinds has been doing all the work. It's been his baby really, but
yeah,
I've been just trying to help where I can by pointing him in the right direction and making suggestions as to what needs to happen. And I'm just amazed how much work that guy does, how much he gets through, and what he's able to produce. It's amazing.
Yes, he can really bite his teeth into something.
Yeah.
Okay. How about we fire up SWOS, and then you can talk about when we fire up the game, what parts are included, like this eNet thing, first to do the matchmaking, and then when the matchmaking is basically boom out of the door, and the GGPO peer-to-peer, and how is that established? Okay, so I'm gonna start SWOS. Give me just a second.
Let me start SWOS. Let me.
Okay. Let me see. Yes, we'll play widescreen, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if I have sound, but I guess people can see the game now. One second. I might have to go back to this part here. Oh, there we go. And then I change. One moment. Okay. Guys in the chat, can you just tell me if you can hear the menu music of SWOS? Okay, good. So I got all my settings right. Okay. And then multiplayer. As you can see, guys, there's a new button. The big button, multiplayer. It says multiplayer. Yes. So I'm gonna click on that, and here's the login. This login is a Sensible Soccer DE login. You use your own username and your password from the website. And if you don't have an account and you're watching right now, here's also a register button to where you can make an account. I'm gonna log in here. Okay. And here I see the matchmaking menu. Now, Tom, can you enlighten our viewers what is the code base, or what is involved? It says server online.
Yeah, so basically we've got a server running, which the game is connected. Every time you get to this point in the game connects to the server and logs you in, and shows you who else is logged in. So at the moment there's only 2 of us. You can see me there, THD at the top, and then Player Veli, and allows you to. I can press open here to start a game, and now you can see that I've started a game, and now Player Veli, Philip, you can join it, and now and that allows us to start. And you can, when you log in, you will see who else is logged in. You'll see who's opened a game and is looking for a game.
So
rather than having to tell each other your IP addresses, you just connect this way. It's as it should be.
Yeah, exactly. Basically super user friendly. You do not have to hassle with any server logins of Chimera or peer-to-peer IP address exchanges and stuff like that. So let me just open, because there's a nice sound coming when somebody's trying to join. I guess people would love to listen to that. So I'm gonna press open, and then Tom is trying.
So I'll join.
Did you hear that little sound notification? So whenever you want to play online now, you can just have an open game and do something else while you wait for your opponent to join, and then you get a sound notification that somebody is ready to join, and then I'm going to click allow. So when I click allow, what happens technically?
Yeah, so when you click allow, the server then communicates with both of you. It tells you where my IP address. It tells me your IP address, and then behind the scenes, our 2 instances of SWOS 2020 talk to each other and establish a peer-to-peer connection. So now we're not connected to the server anymore. We're directly connected to each other.
Okay, and how? Okay, that's good. So at this point, when I click allow, our server connection ends, and the server basically introduced us and exchanged our IP addresses automatically, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And how does it work that we do not have to forward a port, technically, in a nutshell?
Well, in a nutshell, because when your computer connected to the server is able to discover the external IP address of your computer through your router. But because it knows that, it can tell each of you what the other one's IP address is, and then a process happens after that where both computers just start sending each other packets, and because they both sending it to the right place, once you've sent a packet to someone else, your router then allows packets from that address you've sent to come into you, and because you're both doing it, this allows a connection to be made without any port forwarding. We should probably say that there might be some instances, depending on some types of routers, where connection can't be made, but these should be the minority. We've not found any yet. These typically tend to be routers in like companies and universities and things. So I don't think it's gonna affect us too much, but it's one of those things we'll have to see in once this hits the wild, if we run into that. But I'm not anticipating many problems there. Okay,
that sounds very good. Yeah, and it is very good. Then there's a question from Zafar: are these the custom teams and tactics of the current online save disk? Yes, they are. So tactics you can load on your hard drive whatever you want, but the teams. So now let's get to the lobby functions. Obviously, you're automatically assigned with your nickname. You can see that. I'm going to use the mouse. You're going to see that right here. Here's my nickname. Here's Tom's nickname. And it also has our locations, United States, United Kingdom. Then we have a latency between us is 234 milliseconds between California and the UK. That seems right. And then here you can actually choose your team. And you can choose custom teams. And as you can see, we got those custom teams from our online SWOS in here. And then you click proceed if you have your team, and then you can do your lineup right there. You can load a tactic. I'm just going to do that for presentations. You just like load it as you would, yeah, tactic. I'm not going to play it now, but I'm going to load it. Hey, Bobby Bobras just showed up. Bob Taktichko, welcome Bobby, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And okay. And then you just have your tactic ready here if you want to use it. Right now, we're going to stay on standard. And you confirm. And then you have a little X. When you're ready to go, you press go. And then the start button activates. Here are the frame delay settings. It has an automatic frame delay set. It's mostly set on 5. But Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, the frame delay. Based on the latency between the connections, the game will suggest a frame delay for you to give what it thinks is the best experience. But you're free to change that if you want.
Yeah.
We're going to spend a bit more time figuring out what we think the best default settings are for that. But in this case, the ping between us is about 200. I think it's probably a bit less than what it's reporting there. So I'm going to go with, I think I'll go with 4 or 5. But what we find is that a frame delay setting of 4 here doesn't feel like a frame delay setting of 4 on the SWOS. It feels a lot better.
Yes, that's a very good point. So guys in the chat, you think like, okay, well, now California or USA, you play against UK, you have a frame delay of 5, makes it unplayable. No, somehow this frame delay of 4 here feels like a frame delay of 2 to 3 in our old Amiga SWOS peer-to-peer client. So we still haven't quite figured out why, but maybe it has something to do with the rollback.
Well, a lot of it is due to the fact that your frame delay is always consistent with this system. It's all, if you put frame delay 4, it's always frame delay 4. It doesn't go up and down depending on the state of the connection. So because I think that helps a lot. One of the problems with SWOS is, okay, the initial frame reported might be 2, but that might change during the game depending on network conditions, and often does.
Yeah.
But with this, it's consistent, and it just feels a lot better for the same given delay. It feels way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah. Since we are both on go now, we're ready to go. You can see game style here. The game style, you can obviously switch to PC DOS mode as well. So all DOS players or DOS lovers, they can just change this to DOS, and the game will play with DOS gameplay physics. But we are playing Amiga right now, and are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see what you got, Tom.
Oh, not this pitch. Oh, man.
Oh, it's muddy, it's slow.
Yeah. Worst pitch.
Yeah, the PC Super League can start. Oh! Nice. Tom, we can hear your clicks.
If you want to hear clicks, you should see this joystick, man. This is like, that's the clickiest thing ever.
We love to hear clicks. It wouldn't be a SWOS game without clicks. Oh. As you can see here, my combos do work, so combos in Amiga SWOS Online with 5 frames delays is basically not possible.
Good hands.
But this plays super nice.
Well reached. He's up for it. Well met as well. That's a great tackle.
Ooh. Forgot we are here, yes.
Played nicely to feet. Nice jump. Well won.
Oh, there we go. Huh?
Well played. That's a
Oh.
well in there. Here he is there with the throw. Oh, he's up for it.
So guys, if you have any questions in the meantime, just put them in the chat and then we can talk about it.
Well reached. That's played nicely to feet.
Oh, half time. Shall we say good half or not?
Yeah,
GH. Cheers.
And yeah, I mean, you have to take my word for it, but to me that feels like a more responsive game than, for example, when I play Hulen, who's one of the European guys. I play him. He lives in the Canary Islands, and normally it's 3 frames delay when I play him. But this feels quite a bit better than that, and this is like 4 or 5 frames delay, and it's America, so.
Yeah, it's amazing. So guys, did you hear that? You know, our match right now feels better than an inner European match versus some other players. SWOS Insane is asking, can I use teams from the customs DLC? At this point, for compatibility reasons, we have just enabled 96, 97 and the latest database. But sure, in the future, that's not a problem to incorporate any kinds of team databases or customs DLCs. So no problem, we can make this work. Does multiplayer work okay in 60 frames per second? Yes, it does. So you can just switch in the lobby to 60 frames per second and then you can use it. Absolutely.
That's a great tackle.
And guys, get this,
Definite free kick.
we are playing online and I'm streaming at the same time. So, and it still works great. Ooh.
Desperately close.
Insane says this is the best thing ever. Yes, Insane, we totally agree. This is the best thing ever.
Oh, what a great.
Oh, there we go. IKey4T says when we can also play. We get to that. We get to that in a moment. Let us just finish this match. Oh,
Nearly a penalty there.
yeah. Oh.
Superb ball there. Oh, magnificent stop by the keeper. Oh, he's up for it.
Come on, get it.
Superb header. Nice jump.
Oh.
He's in the woodwork.
Oh. Darn it.
Fluffed it.
Yeah.
Nice jump.
Oh, by the way, I can disable the debug.
Oh, magnificent stop by the keeper.
That debug text right there. So there we go.
Great stop. Well reached.
Goalkeeper.
He's got his head to it.
Here we go.
Jump. He's a great save.
Oh.
No, not this time.
Everyone's
Not this time, no.
keeper's ball. Well in there.
I'm running out of time.
Oh.
Magnificent stop by the keeper. He's got his head to it. Well won.
Ah,
There we go.
good game. This is so awesome. I can't really... Guys, I am so happy, you know, I moved to the US knowing that, shit, my online SWOS career is over forever. But now, it's back. It's so cool. There's a good question here, Tom, maybe you can jump on this one. IKey4T says, is spectator mode included?
That's at the moment we haven't done it. It's that's going to be possible at some point in the future, but Yeah, I don't think we'll launch with that, just because it requires a bit more work.
Yeah.
But it's technically possible because the GGPO library does come with the spectator mode as well.
Yep.
So yeah, wait for that further down the line.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, but there's just, as far as I know in GGPO, only one spectator at a time, right?
No, it's no. You
Or
can
more?
You can have more. You can have more. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can have up to 4.
Okay.
I think generally GGPO sessions can go up to about 8, like 4 players, 4 spectators. Obviously, we would only ever want 2 players, but I think a couple of spectators is definitely possible.
Yeah, and then I have a question too. So my question as a player would be, can we actually have instead of just friendly matches, like the do-it-yourself tournaments and cup, somehow playable? With, let's say, when you have a spectator count, could they switch to be players then when it's their turn? Is stuff like this possible?
Yeah. Look, all this is possible. I mean, all these things now, the possibility of all these things is now there. But all of them require, all these things require some development work. So these are things that you do, depending on what we decide we want to focus on. These can come at some point further down the line.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, technically this is all possible. Yeah.
Sounds
and
good.
Then, of course, another thing that would be technically possible later on is that when you log into SWOS 2020, it can show you what official league matches you have. It can automatically register your league results and things like that. So that would be a really nice thing as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's cool. What's already possible? Escher is asking multiplayer matches replays. Yes, you can already save replays of your matches, so that works already. Same as highlights. So when you score some nice goals online, you can save them now and share them in the SWOS Galore. Does your account keep track of the matches you played? No, not yet. But Insane, that's a good question in the sense that we have all these online leagues, and at one point in the future, it would be awesome if we could utilize this multiplayer mode and then have a button, let's say, enter automatically results. So you can your scores are entered automatically as one-on-one matches. Stuff like that should.
For sure. This has to happen in the future.
Yeah. So there's no limit to the possibilities we have with this, right? Yeah. Sounds good. Do you want to join me again for one more game?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's play something funny.
Okay, but let's give you a crappy team and me a slightly better team.
Yeah. Let's say we play Ons Lobos against Ons Municipal.
Okay. So which country are Ons Municipal?
They are both El Salvador 4th divisions.
Okay, El Salvador.
That's like North America, El Salvador.
Division 3. Okay,
yeah.
So okay, Once Municipal. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, how about we use tactics?
Yeah, by all means, use tactics if you want.
Yeah, I'll use tactics just to show the guys that it's actually possible. Okay, the famous Corrado Hernandez in attack. Actually, I can do view opponent. So here we go. That's Tom 523. Oh, it still says, that's interesting. So look if you see the Twitch video right now, we got a little bug here. It still says Argentina.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, we can note this down and take care about this later. Okay. And then here's game style. So somebody was asking, can you actually play with 60 frames per second? Yes, you can. You can just switch game styles and play any game style that you want. We'll leave it on Amiga for now.
Because that's the one true style everyone knows.
Yeah. Absolutely right, yeah. There we go.
Okay, so I'm the blue guys.
Yep, you're the blue guys. Let's hope I can give you the blues. Uh-oh. Okay, Tom, we have another bug to note down. Only my keyboard works.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's press escape. This is an easy fix now for the gameplay. I just go back in the main menu. This shouldn't happen. Okay. Plug this back in. So we have two bugs: the view opponent and controller. I pressed go or start with my joypad, but it switched to keyboard once I... There we go. Now it works again.
It doesn't want you to use custom tactics, that's why.
Oh, of course. Of course not. Plus also, bug number 3, my menu music slowed down by 50% or even more.
Okay.
So the frames per second have changed here. Okay, let's... change those tactics again here. Confirm. Go. Go. Let's see if my controller works now. So you see, guys, we still have a little work to do here and there. Yes, now it works again. Okay. Oh wow, these guys are slow.
That's
Oh my
played
God.
nicely to feet. That was
Oh,
a-
oh.
What a goal!
Hey.
Well claimed. Superb header. Well reached. Oh, he's up
Oh.
for it. Well played. Superb header. Oh, he's up. Good hands. Good
Nice,
hands.
nice, nice. Not bad.
Superb header. Well reached. He's up. Oh, what a great stop.
Oh. And then
Well
there's a question by IK4T asking if we would switch completely to this and abandon SWOS.
played.
I think yes. At least for the most part.
I guess, they'll
Because
have to wait and see, and it could take a bit of time before before
Yeah.
everyone's got confidence in it. But
yeah.
I don't see why not. But we just have to take that and
That's a super
Uh,
spring.
Yes.
see how it goes. But yeah, I think it makes sense once if we can convince everyone and everyone's on board
Yeah.
with it, which I think they probably will be once we've got everything working.
Well in there.
Ooh.
Oh, what agility. Well reached.
And as far as like as far as crowd sounds and everything, everybody can use their own preferred settings.
Superb.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. So you
It's-
you could have German commentary, I could have English commentary or no
Yeah.
commentary.
Yeah, which is cool. Then you could actually like put those things together and you have a commentary on YouTube, choosable of Spanish or English, whatever. Like you have matches in both languages.
Well won.
Okay, you got to score now.
No! Had I turned, the guy would have lost the ball control.
Yeah, exactly.
What a shot.
No jigger goals possible.
Yeah.
Keeper's
Ooh.
ball. That's a lovely pass.
Oh.
Now, this could be dangerous.
Come on, come on. Get him.
Nice jump. Oh, great
Oh.
determination in there.
Oh, nice tackle. Ah. Noob.
Oh, superb ball there.
Get in there.
Superb
Ah.
strike.
playing with them.
He's up for it. Well met as well. He's got his head. Oh, good.
Oh, oh.
Really close. That's played nicely to feet. He's got his head to it. He'll be lucky to stay on the pitch.
Oh, come on, red
that
card.
one.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, come on.
Ah.
On goal. Ah. I mean, his shot won't even reach the goal, will it?
No, it won't. Ooh.
He's up for it. Well met as well.
No! Oh, I thought the keeper would let it through.
Here he is then with a throw. Well won.
It's awesome.
Dude,
I have,
good
like,
game.
really good game. Thank you. Zafir is asking no desyncs.
The full time
No?
whistle goes.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, they happen and we debug them and, you know, we want to get rid of them all. You know, the obviously the goal is to have none ever.
Yeah.
Whether we ever get to the point of having none ever, I'm not sure. But every time it happens, we figure out why and try
Yeah.
and fix it.
Yeah, so as an example, at the early stages when we played this, we had desyncs because the pitches, like, they were different. Let's say I was playing on a wet pitch and my opponent were having a normal pitch, and that would make the game desync. So yeah, I guess what we want is no desyncs at all unless somebody's connection is out for a minute.
Well, in that case, the game will just disconnect rather than desync.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The good thing is now that because we're in control of the code, if we have desyncs, we can try and fix them. Whereas with SWOS, you just have to accept that they happen, and there's nothing you can do about them.
Yeah.
Or at least with this, we have a chance to get rid of them.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's awesome. Is there anything else that we could that we would have to explain concerning this? Any other?
Pretty well. The connections, the joining, the lobby. It's
Yeah, everything is pretty straightforward. Yeah, no more hassle. Yeah.
I think anyone downloading the game who wants to play online is just going to be able to do it straight away. There's no how do I play online?
Yeah.
And following complicated videos.
Yeah, I changed to latest team database. Let's just choose two national teams of the latest database just to showcase one more game.
Okay, so will I need to exit SWOS and change my database?
No, you don't have to.
I'm on 9697 database.
Yeah, I switched to latest. Do you see that in the lobby?
Oh yeah, Team DB latest. Oh yeah.
Yes. So now just check. Let's say I'll take Germany and you take, I don't know, England. Why not?
Clearly, I'll take England. What are you talking about?
Oh, Wales. That is. Sorry. Oh my God. Did I say England?
Well, whoever did Wales is underrated Wales.
That's right. Hey, you can also take Argentina.
No, I'll take Wales.
You take Wales? Oh well, then I take. Well, I'll take Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah?
Good idea.
Okay. So the latest Scotland lineup here. Okay, bring this guy in. Oh no, this guy is heading. So I'm gonna put him as a sweeper. There we go. Christie in. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Do you have Gareth Bale? Yes, you do. Okay, so you see latest teams work fine.
Gareth Bale, I hope he's got 7 for speed.
I'm sure he has. Oh,
nice.
Yeah, that was a clear number 9 goal.
Well in there.
Uh-oh.
Nice jump. Oh, that was a fantastic save. That's a great tackle.
Oh.
Well played.
Nice.
Oh!
Next step is to include a video assistant referee in the game. Rui Costa, over my dead body. Over my dead body!
Well, actually, one thing we kind of joked about in the past was allowing a third player to play and play as the referee. Imagine that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you
that
get
would
to
be
choose-
something.
You get to press a button to say foul or not, or choose red card or yellow card. That would be really funny
Yeah.
if we could make that work.
Well, can you imagine if El Misha J would be the third referee? You would have red cards for everything.
Oh, superb ball there. He's hit the woodwork. Well won.
Oh, he's missed it.
Yep. Hey, where's my striker?
He's
Oh.
magnificent stop by the keeper. That's a corner. Well reached.
Ah,
You're not going to make that. Not with
Third
his
and-
pace.
yeah. Asher is saying goalkeeper control. Well, at least we have goalkeeper control for the penalties.
I think adding goalkeeper control in the
This-
game would be. I don't think there's a really way to do it.
No, and it doesn't like make much sense. It's too fast and
Good hands.
too random somehow. But funny idea. Okay.
The only way it could possibly work, like in a really far out way, is if imagine you play two players on the same team, and one player controls the outfield players, and one player only controls the goalie. And that could be quite funny if that was ever possible.
He's up. He's got it.
But
Well reached.
I don't know.
Oh, he's
We
up
should stop
for
talking
it.
about these silly things. I don't think this is ever going to happen.
Dreadful
Yeah.
foul that is. That's a lovely pass.
Come on.
Oh,
Twitch there. Wrong
He's
input.
up. He's got it. Well reached. Oh, what
Oh.
a great stop. Oh, he's up for it. Well in there.
Oh.
Great save,
Ooh.
the keeper. He's up for it.
come on, get it, buddy.
Well. He's up.
Oh, darn
This
it.
could be dangerous.
Oh,
Oh, he's up for it. He's up. He's got it. Well played. Oh, what
Oh.
agility.
oh.
Well reached. That's played nicely to feet.
Haha, it bounces
no,
in.
no, no, no.
I'm not sure if John Hare saw this, but Tom didn't see it. No, no, no! Scheiße! Okay, what do I do next?
That's a lovely pass.
Oh,
Agility.
run in!
Got his head to it.
Aw, corner, corner, corner.
Everyone's up into the penalty area. Keeper's
Aw, not this time.
well won.
Okay, I'll take a draw there. I'll take a draw.
Yes, yes. Ah, those bouncy goals. Oh man.
The full-time whistle blows. It's been so
Cool.
Anyway,
Nice.
this is amazing. Do you have any clue why my menu music is now down to 50% of the speed? Let me.
No, that'll be. I mean, we'll check with Starwin's. I don't know. But I'm sure it's nothing serious.
I turn it off and on. Now it's back to normal speed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We can check on that. Well, gonna go to Discord here. Tom, another prost and cheers. Not sure if your beer is empty, but mine isn't.
My beer is empty now. I need to go and get another one. for the
Okay.
rest of the stream.
Yeah, get one, and then we'll have a few
Yeah.
final words, and then I'm gonna get Brummy in.
Ah, cool. Brummy's joining.
Yes, Brummy is joining, and then at the end, Jesus, aka Gotti Fun.
Nice. Nice.
Safer, what do you mean by did John Hare see this?
I guess, well, is John Hare aware of SWOS 2020?
Oh, not sure. I think he's aware of SWOS 2020. Not sure if he's aware of this. I don't want to make him jealous, you know. Yeah. So Asher is asking. Oh no! Yeah, grab a beer. Rui Costa, is there a way to put the numbers stick to a player in SWOS like Alexander Arnold number 66? Yes, not right now, but I have a long list of improvements for career mode, which comes all the way at the end of development. And this is obviously one of them. So when you play career mode, that you can assign shirt numbers at the beginning of a season. But that shouldn't be a big deal. Goalkeeper control and penalties is a good idea. Yeah, it's actually very cool. It's nice. Ah, another Paulana. That looks so good. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? No, I think we've covered quite a bit of the technical side. So yeah, Prost, Tom, thank you very much, and once again, welcome to the team. It's awesome to have you on board and to keep working on SWOS. It's only gonna get better.
Yeah, that's right. It's only the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Actually, Zappa, yeah, you're right. They do sell it in Majestic, but no, this is actually from Marks and Spencer's. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you once again, Tom.
No, thanks.
And we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. And do you have? I think probably we could release in about a month or 6 weeks. Does that sound realistic?
I think it sounds realistic. I think with the latest changes we've done now that we've got the kind of the server and the lobby going, that's made everything a load better. So, and you know, the amount of problems we're running into is the frequency we find them is decreasing. You know, at the beginning we were finding problems quite a bit, but now we're not finding. You know, we do find them, but the
small ones, not the big ones, right?
Is a lot less. You know, most people on our playtesting now, most people are just having games that work fine.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there's definitely a few things we need to do, but I think it sounds reasonable.
Yeah. So guys, you can expect sometime in November that we can have a first.
So.
Yeah,
I think that could happen. Yeah. Sometime in November.
Very cool. So I'm gonna have a Brummy in. Tom, thank you for coming today. It was an absolute pleasure, and I'm looking forward to our next. I'm looking forward to our next steps and to keep playing online. It's so much fun. It's awesome. Alrighty. Bye, and talk to you soon.
Okay, cheers, guys.
So there we go. That was Tom. Awesome guy, and what a great addition to our team. And then I can have the next guy straight coming in to play a few more matches, and that is Brummy, and I'm gonna start the call with him. But first I gotta change the... Where is he? He's right there. Okay. Let's see if he's there. Brummy, are you there?
I am there. I am here.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you start your camera? Let's see.
Can you say that now?
There we go. Welcome, Brummy, aka James. So nice to have you. And before we start, guys, Brummy has been involved in playtesting because he's been such a dedicated, community member. Over the time, he was always available, and it was great to have him in this process. And he really was always available and said, "Yeah, guys, come on, you got something new. I want to playtest." So thank you for your contributions up to this point. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you. And maybe you can introduce yourself and tell the guys a little bit about your background, your first touch with Sensible Soccer, and how you found the community. So go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm 39 years old from Birmingham in England, which is basically smack bang in the middle of the country. I would have been 12 or 13 when Sensible Soccer first came out, and I would have been playing that every day basically, before school, after school, during the middle of the night. Career mode with my brother, who was 1 year older. I'd shoot up the pitch, he'd shoot down the pitch, and that was the way we used to sort out the career mode.
That's so funny. We did the same thing. Like me and my friend, one would play one half, and then the other one would play the other half.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We settled on that. I was better shooting up, and he was better shooting down. So that was what we went with in the end. And we played Sensible Soccer then for a good 2, 3, 4 years. But then I got to the age where it was all about the SNES and the Mega Drive. So
consoles.
All my friends had those consoles, and not really many of my friends at school had Amigas. So the only time I could play multiplayer was basically against my brothers and my dad, basically.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then that was it. Then I didn't touch Sensible Soccer then for a good, until the lockdown, the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So really, until the pandemic.
Yeah.
So you haven't even touched it at any point, like in those years in between.
No.
Not okay.
So most of my day would be working 9 to 5, and then coming home from work, and then playing the PlayStation if I was to play anything. PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and then lockdown come, and I was like, I've got too much time on my hands, and I'm bored of everything in the current market and the current games. And,
okay.
It was time for a bit of nostalgia, and then I think I was watching YouTube when I think it was one of X-Flea's videos. He used to post some up from a few years ago, and I just started watching them, and I was just gobsmacked and amazed by some of the goals that he scored. And I used to think to myself, I can never score.
Yeah. Oh.
So that piqued my interest, and I think there was a link on one of the videos, and I come to the website and downloaded the SWOS application, and joined the Discord.
Yeah, and you were hooked.
That was last April. So for a year and a half, I've pretty much been playing Sensible Soccer every day.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, yeah, it's great to have you. Shall we play a few games?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's jump straight in.
Cool.
Okay. This is already an improvement, guys. If you are used to Amiga SWOS online, the SWOS, you have to close the game, you have to reconnect, you have to do this, you have to do that. Nope. Here, you have to do nothing, but just go back into the matchmaking lobby, open a game, and then wait for your opponent to join.
I'm in that. Here you go.
Brummy plays, THD says, Brummy plays with a PS4 analog. What? You play with the analog stick?
Yeah, I use the analogs.
Wow, that is wow. So what does your doctor say to that? How's your thumb doing?
But I've had 20 years of using these kind of controllers, so to me it is natural to me because I've never stopped using one. So it just makes common sense for me to come in and use it on Sensible Soccer. Yeah.
Okay. Well, why not? Whatever works, right?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. I think some of the advice I was getting out of the Discord.
Yeah.
And, I've tried multiple devices. I've tried a Mega Drive controller. I've tried a SNES controller. I've tried joysticks, competition pros.
Have you tried the Gravis?
I've tried different variations of the one you have, but not that exact one that you've got. I've tried all the other variations and they're not very good, to be honest.
Try it.
And,
Try it.
Yeah, I need to get hold of one, but most of them are, most of the ones on eBay and stuff are for sale in America and across Europe and stuff. So the cost of getting is double the price of the listing. But
you know what?
It is on my agenda to try one. At least.
Okay, guys, listen to this. Brummy, you have been such an amazing addition to our team. Thank you for beta testing. I'm gonna send you one of these for nothing.
Oh wow! Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm well happy with that. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Thank you again. And let me see. I think I got a few. So.
Oh wow! Yeah, like I said, I've had 3 different variations. One was the Gravis Eliminator.
I see.
I can't remember what the other 2 were. And the sticks are no good. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's like a dream come true.
After we're done, so tomorrow, just send me your address. One is for you. Thanks for all your hard work.
Oh yeah, wicked. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, now. That's made my evening.
Yeah. Let's play.
Yeah, well, I think let's go.
Safar, what are you saying? 5?
Oh, no, not the winter pitch.
5, 2, 3. Keep killing SWOS. Safar, you gotta work on your defense, buddy.
Oh no, here we go.
No.
I remember in one of the playtests versus you, I think we scored 3 or 4 of them in the first half.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We had a little joke about it in the messaging.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're just messing, Safar. No worries. Uh-oh. No.
I think we got desync. Yeah, it's a goal kick on my screen.
Oh yeah, we have a desync. There we go. Yeah. Okay, it even happens during stream.
Let me check. I've got the widescreen. Yeah, I was in widescreen setting. Is it more? Will you be playing on the widescreen?
Yes, widescreen.
Yeah.
You got it? No worries, no worries. I'm gonna get out of the game, restart it, and then reopen.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah. So guys, you see, we still have a few desyncs here and there. We have to figure out why, and then iron those out. So it's better to hold back a little. Oh, look at that! Look, hey, who is joining our server with the name of Sepp Blatter? I think that's Tom. Tom, can you please remove Sepp Blatter? I don't like this guy. I think Sepp Blatter was causing desync. Okay, yeah. Insane says he uses the D-pad from a PS2 controller. Yeah, the D-pads are fine.
Yeah, I sometimes switch to the D-pad on this as well. Depends how it's going. If I'm a bit twitchy on the sticks, I don't have to reset on myself and get back on the D-pad. Depends how nervous I get.
So we got a muddy pitch here, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if it works this time.
That's played nicely to feet. He's up for it. Well met as well.
Oh.
Superb header. He's up. He's
No.
Oh.
What it's coming then? Yeah, you did one of them in the best coast to coast.
Yeah, the coast to coast ones. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm not even mad when they go in.
Well met as well.
Ooh. Ah. I missed that one.
Oh, superb ball there.
Oh, yes, I knew that was on. You left your foot.
Nice jump.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I love it,
Yeah.
Did a bit of Benny Hill music.
Like a swarm of ants around a piece of cake.
Well played.
Oh,
That's played nice. You'll be lucky to stay on the pitch after that one.
Oh, come on, diver.
yeah.
Keepers up.
Oh,
Hey, this guy went straight to the net.
Well reached.
yeah.
He's got his head to it.
Oh,
Keeper.
nice.
Oh!
What?
Hey, wait.
How did that not go in? Why?
Let-
Yeah, you got to see a replay of that.
Hang on, my mouse. I can't press replay. Go ahead. Keep playing.
Oh, wow. I do not know how that's played out.
Yeah. Oh, how didn't that go in?
Oh,
Huh?
nice. I'm happy we won at half time. Could have been a lot worse. On the boys. Nice fast start. Let's go. Oh,
That's played nicely to feet.
Ooh.
yeah, I must mention as well, like, playing many games on the Kalira.
Yeah.
This is just so smooth in comparison to some of the worst games I've had on there. Oh, lovely goal. He headed that, didn't he? What a goal.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Well
Nice and smooth.
played.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you to talk a little bit about your experience with this compared to
As well.
the SWOS.
Yeah,
Like-
I find when I'm playing with SWOS, if I'm playing with somebody with a bit of a bad connection,
Oh, what a great
4
stop.
frames delay or whatever, like I don't know the technicalities of everything online and how everything works and that. I just know how my sticks feel.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like when there's obviously delay and that, I feel like I'm doing stuff and it's not happening on the screen.
Well reached.
I don't get that with this. I just find that this is pretty crisp and look, what a goal!
Yeah.
I just find this is crisp and perfect, really, in comparison.
Yeah. Hey, insane.
And we're playing from the US to UK, and you know what I mean, the distance
Superb header.
and
Nice
the lag
jump.
involved in that.
Keeper's ball.
I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. Like even now, to be fair, it's everything's responsive immediately.
Yeah, it's so good, isn't it?
He's up. He's
Yeah.
got it.
Ugh.
Oh, good goalkeeping.
Insane is asking, is there voice chat possible? Insane, you can just use Discord, so there's no point, like not really a point for us to do that. But what we want to add is a chat function, like a low-level chat function, just like Calera. That would be cool.
Well in there.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be a problem to implement.
Come on, boys, 1 goal. Come on.
Oh. Thank you, GG.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah. You have a beer?
I have a bitter.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
now. Oh, there we go. Wow, what a sound. I'm a bit dirty. I don't put it in a glass. I drink it straight out the can. So cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
At least I got a shot on target. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Suffer is asking, there isn't an F11. No, there is no F11 yet, but we have plans to do that. Maybe not F11, but maybe something like the tab key. Because I feel like the tab key is a little more like natural for people to press somehow.
Yeah.
The F11 key, when you play on keyboard or you do something, you would always have to reach over a little. So, but some kind of key. Yeah, as an Amiga Live, the tab key in Amiga Live, that's quite good. Okay, you can join me again. Let's play another one. And what kind of teams should we pick? Something funny?
Yeah. Any suggestions in the chat?
You pick your team first, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, you pick yours first, and then I'm gonna see what you pick, and then you're gonna get my response.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, here, with two Germans in there, right? Buchwald and Uwe Bein?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Let's see what I can do here against these guys.
Funny, a cheeky 4-2-4.
I'm not sure if Red Hair is watching, but I might just take Kaiserslautern. I guess he would like that. Okay. Oh yeah, it's quite a good matchup here. Actually, they have three Germans. Uwe Bein, Michael Rummenigge and Guido Buchwald.
Love the J-League.
Okay. Olaf Marschall should play. Yep. There we go. Did you ever touch the DOS version, Brummy?
No, not really. Only when the speed one, when the speed one mode got implemented, I had to play about with it for a bit.
Okay.
And, it was just on the heading really, not so much in the actual match gameplay.
Yeah.
Mechanics are slightly different, obviously. So I just find it a bit weird for me. Only really playing the Amiga version as an adult, it just feels a bit strong. Fine after a bit of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different, yeah.
I haven't played like the Xbox version either, so I'm not even familiar with how that plays on the console either. So it's just mainly the Amiga one for me.
Yeah.
Nice jump.
Oh. Oh, he's a bit slow, number 4. I saw what he meant.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got his head to it. Nice jump.
Nice. Gotta be.
Yeah. He was fast enough to go around that guy. Oh.
I'd like to try and pull a shot up there towards the top corner. I've only ever scored it once, but I always try it.
Superb save.
Oh.
Oh, superb ball there. Keeper's come. He's got it.
A question. Yeah. I've got a question to all the viewers in the meantime. Say yes or no. Have you ever seen any kinds of teleportations while we were watching the stream?
He's up for it. Well met as well.
Maybe.
He's got his head to it.
Well, it's coming in then for the header.
He's got his head to it. That's a lovely pass. Oh, great determination in there.
Oh.
GG. Good art.
Yeah. So the question, the reason for my question is, like, if some people said, hey, if you use this, you will see a lot of teleports. You know, it's not gonna work. You know, this GGBO stuff was done for fighting games. But no, it is amazing. It's awesome.
Oh, nice. Tried to head it right, but the defender was nowhere near.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Having shots for me now.
Yeah.
He's up for it. Well met as well.
No.
That's played nicely to feet.
Oh.
Oh, great defending.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up for it.
Go on.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Uwe Bein, the German scores.
Yes. Reliable.
Well won.
Oh.
He's up for it.
Nicely saved from going out.
Yeah.
Not bad. Oh,
Them balls give me a heart attack every time because you got to do something with the defender. So sometimes, like, you give away a penalty in that situation.
Oh, superb ball there.
Oh.
That's well claimed by the
Uh,
keeper.
come on.
That's a lovely pass.
Yep.
Superb header.
Yeah, insane. You can use all your DLC stuff, as you said, like pitches and sounds whatsoever.
Oh, magnificent stop by the keeper.
Keeper's done me nice there. That should have been
Oh,
4.
superb ball there.
Well played.
Thank you. Nice match. Let's do one more.
Sure.
The full-time whistle goes.
Now I'm gonna pick the team first. Oops.
Okay.
Something re-triggered my auto fire here. I think I hold the button down. Hang on a second. Actually, no. My Gravis gamepad, that little black thing here for the auto fire came in. Oh, that happens.
Oh, cool. It's got an auto fire button.
Chat should be enough, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here? This is good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had the Spice Girls in my head. Now, what you think? What you think about that?
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nigeria.
Finidi, George. Oh, what a team. Forgot how good these were.
This was an awesome team, the 96 Nigeria. I think they won the Olympic gold medal, didn't they? In 96. Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Yeah.
Namor, yes, there's multiplayer on that app. It's gonna be released within about a month, so this is a first look.
Yep. USA to UK.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. What?
Oh.
Well in there. Oh, has to be. It's off the post.
Ooh, that guy had some speed.
I think we're decent.
Oh, we are?
I just, yeah.
Oh, what a great stop.
What pitch do you have? A soft pitch?
Yeah, I've got the same pitch. Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. So we can note down another desync. Let's restart.
Shall I come out the application or just?
No, just try to open. Yeah, Namor without about in a month. Okay. The teams are still selected. Tactics. Huh? Oh wow, it has Mark Vivian Foe. Rest in peace, dude.
Oh,
yeah, he died on the pitch, right?
Yeah, heart attack.
Sad stuff.
Yeah, very young.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a chat box. I just thought I'd type something in for the viewers.
Yeah. Let's see.
Very
Agility.
colourful.
Keeper beaten, but it's off the woodwork.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's up for it.
The shirts look a little funny here. With that kind
yeah.
of, with that kind of, I think it's the fault of the pitch because it's.
He's
Oh,
up
but
for
it's
it.
okay.
Well met as well. It's in there.
Ooh,
Oh.
hammered against the bar.
Mm.
Oh, darn it!
Now, come on, get things going with a throw. That's a lovely pass.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
Nice. Nicked it at the last minute.
Well in there. He's up. Keeper's ball.
that's an interesting match here. Oh,
Oh, I tried to get the shot off.
That's played nicely.
yes, yes,
No,
yes.
no.
Oh,
Agility. Nice jump.
oh,
Nice position.
I just got my guy there in the way.
Well played.
Oh, oh,
That's it.
yes, that's it. Nice job.
You done well, didn't you?
Neymar, yes, on Sensible Soccer D,
Okay.
on Sensible Soccer DE, you can download it, and you probably can just update it with the launcher. So when we release, you can just hit update in the launcher, and it's gonna be fine. You're welcome. Oh, nine,
Looked like you
nine.
meant that as well. Go on.
Oh,
Oh no.
Well reached.
Oof, good header. That was on target as well.
yeah. Ah, this guy's fast.
Yeah,
And this
he got a
guy's-
Oh, into a rocket. Look at that as well for the finish. Superb.
Ah,
Played.
like here, this number 6 guy is lightning fast. Should play him in attack.
Oh, superb ball there.
Come on, get to the ball. Oh,
He's a bit lazy though, isn't he?
yeah, yeah, that's right. He was lazy.
Well won. Well in there.
Oh, he's got
Oh.
it again.
Nice scoring. KF Legacy, hi. Nice to see you. Ah, here's he again. And
Oh, no.
no, no, not again. Ah,
Oh. Oh.
Well
Oh.
No.
played.
I don't know why I keep chucking it down that side. It's like,
Oh, superb ball there.
it's the danger, man.
mm-hmm. The coach has warned all your players.
Well met as
Oh, oh yes.
superb strike.
What a wizard.
Oh, you're running ragged then. Went left, went right. So,
That's a lovely pass.
oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
That's a great tackle. Nice jump.
Oh, beautiful. I'm well happy
that,
with that. thank
that's
you.
nice. Well, thank you, Brummy. That's awesome.
Yeah, what a pleasure.
The full-time.
So, in a nutshell, how is it for you to play this versus
It's
SWOS?
perfect for me. Like, I can't wait till it changes permanently. Like, well, I just obviously hoping it happens as quickly as possible.
So we got-
to me, it just feels better completely. But I might be biased. By
Very,
using
very cool. So we got a playtesting approval here, right?
100%, yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for coming in tonight, and it's so nice to have you. And thank you for all your efforts in playtesting. And we're gonna need your help a little more until release, and probably even after that when we have new stuff. So I would like to keep you on board.
Oh, 100%, I'm here.
Awesome. And then just text me your address, and then I'm gonna have that
Oh,
grab
yeah,
us.
I'm well happy with that.
Gravis gamepad shipped over to you. The only thing that you probably need is a USB adapter. But
Yeah.
I can have a look if I find some good links. Or I think I have a recommendation. There's a USB adapter out there which is pretty frequently sold on eBay, but it's not really good. So there's a difference between those adapters. I can point you out to the right one.
Brilliant. Okay,
Yeah.
wicked. Yeah, you've been more than helpful there. Wicked. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, guys. Say bye to Brummy, and then we can welcome in.
See you in the Discord.
Yeah. See you soon, Brummy. Thank you again. Bye. Bye. And then we are ready to have the last guest for today. And last but not least, obviously, is our good friend Gotti Fun. Dedicated SWOS player, organizer of the Sensible Days 2023. Did I say 2023? It's 2022, this year. He's awesome, he's so helpful. Gotti Fun, come in. Let's see, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can't hear him yet. Maybe you need to change your Discord audio settings. Can't hear him yet. No? Where is he? Jesus? Are you there? Now, shall we start that again? Ah, I can see him. Here he is, but I can't hear him yet. No. Let's see. Hey, Brummy, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Jesus, can't hear you. Check that your Windows microphone setting is the same as the one on Discord. Are you using this as a headset? Oh, now I heard something. Nothing yet. Are you using the laptop microphone or the one on your headphones? Take your time. If not, we'll just play a few games if it doesn't work. You have to type. Doesn't work. You want to restart Discord and try again? Yeah? Okay. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Okay, so Gotti Phone can hear me, but we can't hear him. I tell you what, you keep trying to get your microphone going. In the meantime, I'm gonna show the guys a few goals that have been uploaded recently. So Gotti Phone, no worries, take your time. Maybe it works out. Insane. The shirt that I'm wearing is from my hometown, Borussia Fulda, season 96-97. So SWOS galore. Here have been a few nice goals in September. Joker has done some amazing stuff here. No, look at that. Oops, I shouldn't press the mouse button. There we go. Gotti, I still can't hear you. So look at this goal. Throw in, bong, jump, bam. Pretty awesome, huh? Slow motion. Header, standing header, flying header. Goal. Glorious goal, really glorious. I gave that a 5-star rating. And then he did a so-called Blasi header. Zack, boom, boom. Pretty awesome. Gotti, I can't hear you. Do you want to restart your computer as a last try? I can see that he's still trying on my OBS. Awesome goal. One, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So it would be nice if a few more people would actually use this feature. Share your highlights, rate highlights. It's pretty cool. Jesus, no worries if it doesn't work. We can still play. Yeah? He's giving me a thumbs up there. I can see him. And I can also put him on screen so you guys can see him. There we go. There he is. You can wave hi to the guys, Gotti. So we got him on. We just can hear him. Yeah, Insane, those goals are impressive. Go ahead and SWOS galore in the menu and click rate, and then you can toggle your rating. I see Gotti just joined. There we go. Allow. Let's play the first one with our custom teams. Elmisha J, yo, yo, yo. Elmisha J, would you be interested in playing one with DOS version? Here we go, here we go. So guys, Gotti has a little bit of microphone problems, so you can't hear him, but at least you can see him.
Superb header. His keeper's up.
And this is just super, super smooth, like with all the other players that I've played against today. Oh! I should save that highlight. Uh-oh. Goalkeeper. Uh-oh. Do we have a desync? Maybe we have. Are you on widescreen, Gotti? So we're still experimenting a little bit with like widescreen versus window mode. Let me see. Oh, he texted something. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna restart. Okay. Let's do this again. Open. Yeah. Okay, he wants to join. Allow. Here we are in the lobby. Proceed. Yes. And start. Let's see if that works.
Well played.
Okay. As you can see, there's a little bit of teleporting now. We probably play on a little too low frame delay setting.
It's in the net.
Is it 1-0?
Well
Yes, it is.
played.
Okay.
Has to be. It's off the post.
Ooh.
Nice jump. That's well claimed by
Close.
the keeper. Well reached. He's up for it. Well met as well. That was a goal.
Ho.
He's up for it. Well met as well. Well in there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, superb ball there. Oh, he's up for it. He's up. He's got it. He's up for it. Well met as well. He's hit the woodwork.
Oh, close. Yep. Nice job. Good goal.
Well in there. He's got his head. Oh, great
Oh.
hands there.
This is so much fun. This is awesome. He's nodding. Yeah, Jesus, you agree? Yeah.
Oh, superb ball there. Well played. He's hit the woodwork. Oh, just close. That's played nicely to feet. Good keeper's ball.
Sha-la-la-la.
Oh,
Oh.
foul that is.
Ah, you see, there's also a little kind of a bug. When a player is injured, but the rollback rolls back to an earlier state, and then it thinks it's not injured, but he actually is. So we can see what we can do about that.
The woodwork saved them on that occasion.
Getting a little tight in here.
That's played nicely to feet. He's hit the wood. Oh, what
Oh.
agility! Nice jump.
Ah.
Goal!
Ice cold. Ice cold. Gotti phone, you were ice cold today.
Great save, the keeper. Well in there. Oh, good goalkeeping. That's a lovely pass.
Ho ho.
Played nicely to feet. Superb header.
Goalkeeper, thank you.
You could say that
Oh,
challenge was a little bit
hey,
over the top.
foul.
Oh, what a great stop. Well reached. He's got his head to it. Referee. Oh, what agility.
Oh.
That's a lovely pass.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice match.
That's the full-time whistle. Oh,
Okay, let's play another one. Oh, I'm having this problem again with my Gravis. I don't know why this button keeps coming out. There we go. We have to check. Tom put this on our bug list. Maybe we have to check this. Auto fire. Okay. Gotti phone, you can host. Okay. Teams. One more with custom. Okay. There we go. He's rubbing. Galifon is rubbing his hands. Yeah. Ooh.
oh, magnificent stop from the keeper. That's a lovely pass. That's a great tackle. Nice jump. Oh, that's a definite free kick. He's seen red. He's off.
Bye bye. Doing.
Keeper's up.
Ah, that was a little too close to goal there.
Superb header. Oh, good goalkeeping.
Ooh.
That's played nicely to feet. Oh, he's up for it. He's up for it. Well met as well.
Where's my attacker? Here he is.
He's hit the woodwork.
Aye, 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 aye.
You could say that challenge was a little bit over the top. Oh, he's
Brutal,
up for
brutal.
it. That's a super sprint.
Yes.
That was a fantastic save. Nice jump. Oh, he's up for it. Superb header.
Ah.
Well played. Oh, he's up for it. Oh, great determination in there. Oh, what a
Nice save.
Oh, good goalkeeping. That's played nicely to feet. Oh, desperately
Whew.
close.
Getting closer. Ah. It's a nice fight there, Jesus. Awesome.
Well in there.
Rui Costa,
Played.
you could ask Red Hair. His nickname on Discord is Pelo Rojo. He might have those. If not, I can have a look. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh.
That's a lovely pass. Superb header.
Ooh, just missed that header. I think you texted me this already, didn't you?
Oh, desperately close.
Oh, close one.
He's got his head to it. He's up for it. Well met as well. Not superb strike.
Yes.
That's a lovely pass. Oh, he's up for it.
Ooh.
He's got his head to it.
Oh, oh.
It's in the net.
There we go. He strikes back.
That's played nicely to feet. Fantastic goal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a definite free kick.
Oh, you heard that whistle.
That's a super
Oh, ho, ho.
well in there.
Very close. Thank you. GG. Okay, let's play one match with the latest
Full-time whistle goes.
database and some funny obscure national team. Okay, I'll host. Allow. And then I'm gonna choose latest database and now pick an obscure national team. Any suggestions, guys? What should we pick? Solomon Islands? That sounds good. Wait, those are... Spain, Portugal is not obscure enough. Insane, that is not obscure. Okay, I'm gonna do Solomon Islands. Why not? Look at those skilled players. Portugal isn't obscure with Santos in charge. These guys are ridiculous, but okay. This has... Oh. Okay. Japan! Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Bangladesh was my underdog when I started playing SWOS. Let's go. Ah, that's a good start for Solomon Islands.
Well in there. That's a terrible tackle.
That tackle was not terrible, it was awesome. Ouch. Ooh.
That's played nicely to feet.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Frozen? Oh, Brazil, Bangladesh on frozen pitch, yeah. Oh my god.
Ooh, only a lick of paint.
Rui Costa, that's torture.
Well reached. He's got his head to it. Nice jump. He's
Oh.
the post.
These guys can do combos.
Determination in there. The woodwork saved them on that occasion.
Ah.
That's a great tackle.
Brummy, are you Brazil or Solomon Islands when you practice?
Fantastic
Oh,
goal.
nice goal.
Keeper's
Oh,
up.
ho, ho.
Oh, superb ball there. That was a fantastic save.
Oh, that should have been a penalty, shouldn't it?
He's got his head to it.
El Micha J would have loved this
He's
tackle.
got it. Nice job. Oh, magnificent stop by the keeper. That's a lovely pass.
This is a funny game.
Keeper's ball.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, what a great stop. Well reached.
Very cool. Nice fight.
He's got his head to it. Great save, the keeper.
Oh,
Well in there.
nice passing there. Oh.
That's played
Oh,
nicely
I'm a
to
little
me.
late with everything here.
That was a fantastic save.
Come on.
He's up for it. Well met as well.
Uh-oh.
He's got his head to it.
No, 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 no. That's too easy.
Great determination.
Oh!
What a goal.
And Japan scores. Ronaldo at goalie and score against Bangladesh.
Ball there.
Man, man, man. That brings me back to the ideas that we have
Well met as well.
for
Keeper
for challenge mode,
superb header.
or like putting in SWOS achievement systems. Score with your goalkeeper. Penalties not allowed.
Well reached.
Get in there, get in there. Yeah! What a bounce. Okay, I'm gonna save that. What a nice bounce.
He's got it. Oh, that's well claimed by the keeper. Superb
Oh.
save. Oh, what a dreadful
Oh.
foul that is.
Hey, I'm gonna put this goal to SWOS galore.
That's a great tackle. Oh, superb ball there.
No, no, no. Oh. That was awesome match, Gotti. Thank you. Awesome.
The full-time whistle blows. It's been
Donga.
so close.
So that was goal number 4. Scene 4. Save and share highlights. Save highlights. Let's say bounce. Bounce goal. And then share. Yep, I'm logged in already. Where's that? Header, bounce, over, keeper. And then that was goal number 4. Share on. Exit. Okay, we can play one more match, Gotti. One second. I just want to see if the SWOS galore thing works with goals from the online matches. SWOS galore. Monthly chart. So it has no ratings yet. None of these have. But to watch it, click it. Let's see. Here we go. Header. Boing. This is awesome. I want to see that in slow motion. Okay, here we go. Boing. Bounce. The goalkeeper looks so stupid. Hey Brummy, thanks for the clip. Awesome. Okay, one more match, Gotti, and then we can wrap it up for today. Is that okay? Nice. Okay, open. I'm gonna... Yeah, it's 96, 97. Gotti, feel free to choose any kind of team that you want, and I'm gonna respond and take a team that kind of fits them as an opponent. Wow, our ping has spiked up to 400 there. Celta de Vigo, that's your favorite team. Okay, okay. Arch rivals of Celta Vigo, aren't those La Coruña? Deportivo? But maybe I could do... Proka, you're a bit late, yeah, but you still see some action. Holland? Insane, what is your favorite club in Holland? Like, not Ajax, but maybe a little... Like one from the Division 1 or... Vitesse, I love Vitesse and SWOS because they have Roy Mackay. And as a Bayern supporter, I love Roy Mackay. He's a killer. So this Machlas guy has to go out. Sorry, dude. Cardiff City, yeah. Okay. There we go. Looking good, Vitesse. Ready, set, go! Machlas was he was a very good player. Vitesse in that season, can somebody look up which place in the position or which place in the league they actually finished in 96-97 with that team? Okay, let's go.
Oh, he's up for it. That's a terrible tackle.
That was brutal. That was a brutal tackle. Sorry, it should have been a foul. Your goalkeeper wasn't ready for that. He was a little nervous there.
Oh, good goalkeeping. That's played nicely to feet. Oh, magnificent stop by the keeper. He's got his head. Oh, what agility.
Oh, there we go. Vitesse was 5th in that season, though. That's quite good. I guess behind the usual 3, Ajax, PSV, and Feyenoord. And then who was number 4? Oh, Micha, this the frame delay is set to 4, but as Tom, THD, and all the others can confirm, 4 frames delay here feels like 2 on SWOS. So this is super playable.
I'm afraid he got what he deserved.
What? Ajax was 4th.
Only a lick of paint away there. He's up for it. Well met as well. Nice jump. Oh, great determination in there. That's played nice. Oh, off the post. That's a lovely pass.
Oh.
Here he is then with a throw.
Come on, come on. Get in there.
Oh, what agility. Well won.
Oh. Come on.
That's played nicely to feet. That's well claimed by the keeper. Oh, what a dreadful foul that is.
Not another red card, please. Okay, you got an injury? Oh, my left wing got sent off. Mostovoy. Probably the most famous player that year, huh? Alexander Mostovoy.
Perhaps a fresh pair of legs will inject new life into the team now. Great save, the keeper.
Oh.
What agility.
Ah. Fufu. Elzar, crazy guy. Yeah. He was a crazy guy.
Oh, superb ball there. Oh, he's up for it. That's a lovely pass.
Oh, too much passing there.
Oh, great
Whew.
determination. Throw in then.
Oh. Darn it.
Will it be a near post corner? Well in there.
Bring it on, bring it on. Oh, lost the tackle.
That's played nicely to... Oh, what a great
Ooh.
start.
Rui Costa and Insane, I love your background knowledge
Magnificent stop by the keeper.
on, should I say 90s football, or it's probably, you probably know a lot about any kind of decades, but 90s is, I guess, both of your expertise. This is a tough one here with Gotti.
He's hit the woodwork.
Oh!
In there.
Ah!
He's got his head.
Get in there, get in there!
Ah. Oh, superb ball there.
Oh.
That's a great tackle. Well won.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, there was a big chance to win the game.
He's up. He's got it.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Gotti. I'm sorry that your microphone doesn't work, but still, it was super fun. And Gotti had been part of the beta testing team as well. Thanks, Gotti, for all of your work, input, as usual. It's been so helpful. He's been recording videos of all the matches so we could like find bugs and get to the root of problems that we encountered. So, Jesus, hats off. Thank you again. You're awesome. It's so great to have you. All right. I think we're about at the end of the stream today. Gotti, if there's any message that you would leave, just type it in and I'm going to read it. What is your opinion on this online multiplayer mode versus SWOS? Just give me like 1 or 2 sentences and I'm going to read it to the guys. Let's see what he says. I hope he heard that. If not, well, it's been amazing today. I'm so happy that we get this thing going and it's going pretty soon. Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Asher. Very cool. I hope to see you soon back on the court. Gotti, it's really smooth. I love widescreen very much. Nice. And what is your feeling about the input delay? Does it work well? Does it work better from your point of view? Asher, thank you again for the 100 bits. So nice of you. Okay. Worked really good. Nice. So guys, in about well, a month to 6 weeks, we are hopefully ready for release. And until then, there's gonna be a little more work to do, a little more playtesting. I might contact one of the PC DOS guys because I wanna also playtest the PC DOS version. So maybe Insane, if you find time, I'm gonna contact you again. Right now, you don't have to port forward, so it could be very easy for you. If anybody else is interested, just contact me in the Discord chat and we can talk about some kind of beta testing onboarding. All right. Well, thanks for watching today. It's been an absolute pleasure to host the stream today, especially for me, living in the US, loving SWOS so much and loving to play with my friends, loving to play with the guys, and now it's happening again. Procard database update, give it another 6 weeks. We're running a little short here, but it's gonna happen. So maybe mid-November. Does that sound good? Brummy Gaming says if I could have the choice of playing my Amiga SWOS League ASL games on peer-to-peer ASWOS or SWOS 2020, I would choose SWOS 2020 in a heartbeat. It is really a noticeable difference. Thank you for your approval, Brummy. Thank you very much. Okay, is there anybody that we could raid? Who could we raid tonight? Let's see. Mike Matai, Amiga. Well, Amiga Live is always a good option. And look at that, they play Cannon Fodder. Okay, so I'm gonna raid Amiga Live and I'm gonna say goodbye. It's been awesome. It's been so nice to be back. I hope I can do my next stream a little sooner without a 3-month break. Okay? So hang in there, stay sensible on stream, and see you again soon. I love you guys.